What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the mini channel. Today we're going to be discussing something pretty interesting that I noticed. Not only noticed, but I also seen quite a bit of other people pointing the same thing out, and that is basically Shin Megami Tensei making a return in a different kind of direction that I don't think I've ever predicted. And that is the fact that over the last few months we actually seen a couple different announcements going on the internet when it comes to different kind of stuff, and Shin Megami Tensei has been popping up quite a bit of time. In fact, a few years ago, a year or two ago, we had the PlayStation 1 Classic come out, and the PlayStation 1 actually contained Persona 1 Revelations in it, which was really interesting in its own. But what has been going on lately is we have retro consoles now bringing Shin Megami Tensei back in some kind of way. For example, the last few of them, for example, the Game Gear Micro, which is releasing in October 20th. It comes with Megami Tensei Gaiden Last Bible, as well as Megami Tensei Last Bible 2, which is interesting. We also get the Bandai Namco collection, which also comes with Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei. So we also had the news just now that Nintendo Online in Japan is gonna be getting Shin Megami Tensei. Which is again really interesting. All of these games are classic games from 80s to 90s, so you know this is making a big comeback in a really interesting direction. And I just want to touch base, like, is this what's going to be going on? Are we going to be getting more of the older SMT into the newer consoles? I would like this if this was a thing. I really would like this if this actually happened moving forward. We haven't had much from SMT in quite a bit of time. I mean, we're talking about a few years now, more like 4 years since the last SMT game that actually came out. I think the last one was Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse. I think that's my last one that I can recall. Maybe there was probably another one besides that one that also came out. But anyway, either way, we just haven't had as much action in SMT when it comes to games in quite a bit of time. Atlas has actually been pretty silent about it, and we do know that Shin Megami Tensei 5 is being worked on right now by Atlas. However, we haven't had any information on that either. So the fact that we're looking at older SMT games coming into it, and not just SMT but Megami Tensei, which is the original timeline of games, Shin mean new, the new Megami Tensei line and everything. So it's really interesting to see older games come back, and then maybe something else in there. My hopes for this is literally what I'm talking about here, is Shin Megami Tensei is making a comeback in a weird direction, and I actually quite like that a bit. It's a direction that I think nobody expected, but it's a good direction as well, because I know a lot of people that have played SMT games that have not played the older ones, me included as well. I think the oldest one that I played was probably SMT 2, and it wasn't that much of a gameplay that I completely finished the game, because I don't think I did. I think other than that, I played the other newer SMT games, PlayStation, 3DS, 2DS, and so on. So it's a really interesting development here. I'm very excited to see how that's gonna turn out. I think as fans, as individuals, I've been waiting for more SMT stuff. It's the good news. This is great news. I can't wait to see how that turns out. I think this is gonna be an interesting development, and hopefully this shows us that we want older SMT games, and maybe we can get more ports, maybe some on the PC. Persona 4 Golden did really well on the Switch. On Steam. So I'm hoping that will show that we can handle other SMT properties, other Atlas properties. Maybe we can get some other stuff in PC as well. I would love SMT Nocturne on PC. That will be my personal dream, but I digress in this part. I'm just excited to see this, and obviously want to talk about the news and everything. But that's it for today, guys. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing. Let me know if we get a port for something. Let's say another newer SMT game, or maybe one of the older ones. Which SMT game do you wanna get, and what console? Was it Switch, PC, PS4, or Xbox, whatever? I don't know. And let me know what game you want. Anyway, that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.